training video is intended to provide an introductory understanding to employee benefits with a specific focus on discretionary benefits. By the end of this training video, you will be able to distinguish between the type of categories that fall under discretionary benefits. Today's training will help us to determine what it all means, what it means to a company and to an employee to offer a competitive benefits package, what's involved in the design, planning, and costs to be able to offer discretionary benefits to employees. Finally, we will take a look at an example of total compensation when you consider the cost of discretionary benefits. It is my hope that after watching this video, you will have a deeper level of understanding as it relates to employee benefits. Now let's get started. Discretionary benefits. What are they? Well, discretionary benefits are just that. Benefits offered at the discretion or will of the employer. Today, discretionary benefits represent a significant cost to companies. Here's a fun fact. In 2014, on average, companies spent nearly $15,000 per employee. For the same period, discretionary benefits accounted for nearly 23% of employers' total payroll costs. And today, in 2017, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, it's at roughly 30%. Wow, that's huge. Discretionary benefits fall into three broad categories: protection programs, paid time off, and services to enhance work and life experiences. Let's talk through what each of those categories represent. Three important discretionary programs include disability insurance, life insurance, and retirement programs. Until recently, employer-sponsored health insurance benefits were offered on a discretionary basis, falling into the protection category. When the Affordable Care Act of 2010 was passed into law, employers were required legally to offer health insurance as a benefit. So health insurance benefits used to be discretionary, but are now legally required, which we'll discuss later on. However, disability insurance is considered discretionary. Disability insurance replaces income for employees who become unable to work as a result of a sickness or an accident. Did you know that 1 of every 3 employees will have a disability that lasts at least 90 days? Disability insurance can come in 2 forms: short-term and long-term. Short-term provides benefits for a limited time, usually less than 6 months, and long-term provides benefits that range from 6 months through life. The criteria under which an employee can receive benefits differ between short-term plans and long-term plans. Short-term plans consider disability as an inability to perform any and every duty of a disabled person's occupation. Long-term plans are more stringent and specifies the disability as an inability to engage in any occupation for which the individual is qualified by reason of training, education, or experience. The long and short of it is, short-term disability results in the following: recovery from injuries, recovery from surgery, treatment of an illness requiring any hospitalization, pregnancy, whereas long-term disability is related to an illness or injury for an extended period of time. Another protected program is life insurance. There are 3 kinds of life insurance that employers typically offer: term life insurance, whole life insurance, and universal insurance. Term life insurance, the most common type offered by companies, provide protection to employees' beneficiaries only during a limited period based on a specified number of years. After that, insurance protection automatically expires. Neither the employee nor his or her beneficiaries receive any benefit upon expiration. Whole life insurance pays an amount to the designated beneficiaries of the deceased employee, but unlike term policies, whole life plans do not terminate until payment is made to beneficiaries. And lastly, universal insurance. This is a combination of features between term life insurance and whole life insurance. The insured may shift money between the insurance and savings components of the policy, making this a more flexible alternative to whole life insurance. Last of the three protected programs are retirement programs. This provides income to employees and their beneficiaries during some or all of their retirement. Individuals may participate in more than one program simultaneously, where employers offer this option. Companies establish retirement or pension plans following one of three configurations: a defined benefit plan, commonly referred to as a pension plan, a defined contribution plan, or hybrid plans that combine features of traditional defined benefit and defined contribution plans. With the definition coming straight from the text, defined benefit plans guarantee retirement benefits specified in the plan document. This benefit is usually expressed in terms of a monthly sum equal to a percentage of a participant's pre-retirement pay multiplied by the number of years he or she has worked for the employer. There are a variety of defined contribution plans. The most common are 401k plans, Roth 401k plans, and deferred profit sharing plans. Hybrid plans combine features of traditional defined benefit and defined contribution plans. The cash balance plan is the most common hybrid plan. Now let's recap before moving on. Answer this question. Protected programs include A, disability insurance, B, life insurance, C, retirement programs, or D, A, B, and C. If you answer D, A, B, and C, then your understanding of protected programs are solid, and we can move on to the next topic. The last two categories of discretionary services are paid time off and services. The paid time off category is pretty self-explanatory. Employers can implement a policy that compensates an employee when they are not actually doing their work. The major type of time off benefits are holidays, vacation, sick leave, personal leave, jury duty, funeral leave, military leave, rest and lunch period breaks. And as for services, such services that may be offered as a discretionary benefit would include employee assistance programs, flexible scheduling and leave programs, and lastly, daycare services. Why do companies offer discretionary benefits? Well, there are a variety of reasons why an employer will offer discretionary benefits to their employees, but a few of them are as follows. It could be a way to attract and retain quality employees, a way to boost productivities, employees who are both physically and mentally healthier due to the ability to incorporate preventive healthcare benefits may be more productive. A means to building positive relationships, not just with their employees, but amongst the community as well. Companies that develop a reputation for treating their employees well may also have strong customer relationships as a consequence. It is important to note that there's a lot that goes into designing and planning a benefits program. Some of the fundamental design issues include who should receive coverage? How do we finance the benefits? What choice should an employee have in determining the set of benefits they receive? How do we contain costs, as this will be an ongoing factor? And so what preventative measures can be put in place to help contain or reduce costs? And finally, communication. How can we associate the value to our employees of the benefits that they are receiving? One way for companies to illustrate the benefits employees receive in terms of dollars is to have a total compensation calculator available. Here's an example of a total compensation calculator used at UC Merced. The example shows what the estimated total compensation is for an employee that makes $50,000 per year. As you can see, when you factor in benefits, the total compensation is approximately $73,000 per year. That makes a difference. Well, that concludes our training video, and it's my hope that you did develop a deeper understanding of employee benefits specific to discretionary benefits that are offered. Thank you.